Just a short video to give you some troubleshooting tips if you have a snowplow on your truck. Particularly, this is a Boss one. It's been very good, very few issues. I just finished wiring this truck to accept the plow. I pulled the harness off my old Silverado, which has rusted away, and put it on this Sierra, same vintage but in great shape. So anyway, I'm just going to leave, in this truck, I'm just going to leave my harnesses coiled up here. That way I don't have to worry about them getting corroded underneath, and there's plenty of room to just run them out when I want to use it. I plan on using this one just as backup for plowing. So most of the problems you have with a plow are either the solenoid right here or your relays power in some fashion. So I wanted to show you what these relays actually are and what they do. It's very simple. So we've got 4 relays, and you can identify which is which simply by the wiring underneath them. So relays 1, 2, and 3, starting with the blue wires, are just for your headlights. So you have the switch inside the truck. When you flip the switch, it redirects your headlight power from the truck to the plow. It turns off your truck lights, turns on the plow lights. So the blue wires going to this relay are for your high beams, the red ones are your low beams, and the white wires are the common. In other words, depending on your vehicle, negative or positive, for your lights, the common, like the return line from your headlights. So to do the switch, the truck, when you flip that switch inside, it's flipping all 3 of these relays simultaneously. So if you're having trouble and your high beams aren't flipping or aren't working, it's probably this relay or connections here. If you're having trouble with your low beams, it's probably this relay here or connections. If you're having trouble with both suddenly, it's probably the common, because this return line is used for both high beam and low beam. Now the 4th relay is actually, I call it the master relay. It's what gives you power to the whole system for the plow operation. So there's a wire connected down here. It's got a fuse in line with it. That's going right to 12 volts DC and to ground right beside it. Those wires are feeding power directly to this relay up here, to relay the master relay. We also, inside the truck, have a power wire going to this relay, which is tied to an ignition source. So it's set up so that you cannot use the plow or operate or maneuver or do anything with it unless your ignition is on, unless your truck has got the key in it, which is a smart thing, because I mean, you could kill your battery in no time if your solenoid started activating, or dangerous if someone got in it. So anyway, this relay, how it works is when you turn the ignition on, this relay flips and it actually powers up the handheld controller inside the truck. So if you're not getting power to your controller in the truck, chances are it's this relay, or it's one of the connections, either the ignition power line inside or your power here, which has a fuse you could check. So very simple. And you can tell, if you have someone to help you, you can tell if your relays are flipping. If you just put your finger on this relay and someone flips your toggle from plow to truck for headlights, you will feel the relay click. Now the relay might still be clicking and be bad or have a bad connection in the sockets, but very easy to identify which relay is which if you have a problem. Anything regarding your plow, lifting, dropping, everything is probably this first relay, because it's the master and that gives you your power. Or, as you know, in so many places with the plow itself, it's the solenoid or a connection or something like that. Anyway, this is pretty basic, but looks complicated when you look at the wires, but it's very simple. So if you find that useful, please like and subscribe to my videos.